Are you a beginner in this hottest mobile MOBA game, Wild Rift? Have you been thinking what hero or champion you should be using to rank your way up? If that's you, then you are on the right video because today we are going to reveal the 5 easiest champion that you should be using in this game called League of Legends Wild Rift. So what's up, gamesters? You're Freddy here once again, and if this is your first time on this channel, you'll be getting the latest and the hottest mobile games today. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays BHT, so stay tuned, watch this video up until the end, sit back, and don't forget to take it easy. Yes, I know, Gamester, Wild Rift is fairly new and might not be the easiest game to play, but with the right hero or champion to use, then this game will definitely be a lot more fun to play. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to what you've been looking for. By the way, Gamester, these champions are in no particular order, and as a beginner myself on this game called Wild Rift, I played every single champion and every single role just to find which champion is the easiest to play in each role, for me at least. Let's start off with the tank role. Of all the roles available on Wild Rift, being a tank is probably the way to go for beginners. Playing the role of a tank will give you the durability that you need to last in battles, which more or less will let you cast all the skills that you have, since you might not have that fast hands yet as a beginner in this game, or let's say fast fingers, since you'll be using your thumb most of the time. In this role, Garen is probably the easiest champion to play. Aside from being a champion for free, his passive, Perseverance, will regenerate 1.2% missing health per second as long as you stay away from trouble within the last 5 seconds. His first skill or Q for low PC gamers grants him immunity from slows for 0.5 seconds and 30% movement speed for 3 seconds, which is good for chasing and running away from enemies as well. It also empowers his attack and silences the enemy for 1.5 seconds. His second skill or W, Courage, reduces damage taken by 30 to 60% within 2 seconds. His third skill or E, Judgment, let him spin for 3 seconds, damaging nearby enemies with a chance of critical strike at the edge of his Blade Storm, which is a sword. And lastly, his ultimate skill or R, Demasian Justice, deals true damage depending on the enemy's missing health, and the only skill that you need to aim on his skill set. Pretty handy champion, right? Garen is usually played on Baron lane. Next on our list is from the support role, which is another good role for a total beginner. Presenting Sona. Her passive, Power Chord, grants her bonus damage, reduces damage taken, and slows her target depending on which basic abilities she uses. 3-in-1, right? Just like the instant coffee that you love, right? Her first skill or Q, Hymn of Valor, deals damage to 2 nearest enemies and enhances allied champion's next attack as her aura. Another bonus from Sona. Her second skill or W, Aria of Perseverance, heals herself and allies. But wait, there's more. It also grants shield to allied champions. How about that? Her third skill or E, Song of Celerity, grants her 10% movement speed for 5 seconds, and guess what? It also grants allied champion 10% movement speed as an aura effect. Isn't that great? And lastly, her ulti or R, Crescendo. This has a passive 10% cooldown reduction to her basic abilities. Once used or activated, it deals damage and stun enemies for 1 second. This is the only skill that you have to aim at your enemies, which makes Sona another easy champion to play. Sona is usually played on Dragon Lane. Next on our list is a Marksman, usually played in the Dragon lane as well, together with a support. She might not be the Miss Universe, but she's definitely Miss Fortune. Her passive, Love Tap, not Laptop, is pretty straightforward. It deals bonus damage on new enemy. So the question is it better to change targets from time to time? I leave that all to you, Gamester. Let us know your answer in the comment section down below. Her first skill or Q, Double Tap, ricochets behind the first enemy hit. Let's make it simple. It bounces or rebounds to the enemy behind. Got it? What's good about it is it deals critical strike to those cowards hiding behind your enemy. Her second skill or W, Strut, grants her 25 to 35 movement speed if you've not taken damage after 5 to 10 seconds. Once you use it, it will activate Strut's movement speed and grants her 40% attack speed for 4 seconds. Her third skill or E, Make It Rain, well, as literal as it is. It will rain down bullets on an area for 2 seconds, dealing damage and a slow effect. And lastly, her ulti or R fires barrage of bullets within 3 seconds, which have a chance to critical strike. By the way, Gamester, this is a channeling effect, so meaning it can be interrupted at any time, so make sure to put Miss F in a safe position before casting it. Having fun so far? Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get more of these kind of videos. Now, moving on to our fourth champion on the mage role. Are there any other mage champions as simple as LUX? Let us know in the comment section down below. As easy as her name, Lux's skills are pretty straightforward. Her passive, Illumination, empowers her attack within 5 seconds after casting a damaging ability. Her first skill or Q, Light Binding, roots to enemies with a pretty decent width for you not to miss. Her second skill or W, Prismatic Barrier, grants shield to allies it passes through and additional shield upon returning back to Lux as long as it passes through your allies again. Pretty simple, right? Her third skill or E, Lucent Singularity, grants AoE or Area of Effect, which slows enemies and deals damage after 5 seconds once it detonates. You can also detonate it upon recast. And lastly, her ulti or R, Final Spark, fires a beam of light which can reach anywhere in the map. Isn't that amazing? Lux is usually played in the middle lane. And now for our final champion, under the assassin role, the master of them all, Master Yi. Master Yi is usually played as a jungler. His passive, Double Strike, is again pretty straightforward. Every 4th consecutive attack strikes twice. Is there any simpler explanation than that? His first skill or Q, Alpha Strike, makes him untargetable, which strikes up to 4 enemies. It also grants him bonus damage to monsters, which makes him a perfect fit for a jungler. His second skill or W, Meditate, gives him damage reduction and healing up to 4 seconds of channeling. His third skill or E, Wuju Style, passively gains him attack damage and bonus true damage for 5 seconds once activated. And lastly, his ulti or R, Highlander, gives Master Yi cooldown reduction to his basic abilities upon killing an enemy. Once activated, he becomes immune to slows, gaining him movement speed and attack speed within 7 seconds, which can extend for another 7 seconds upon killing an enemy. He is definitely one heck of an assassin, right? What do you think about these 5 champions? Aren't these easy enough for you? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to all of those beginners out there. This is Fred once again. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out to everyone. keep safe to all of you, and once again, don't forget to take it easy. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye now. Yeah.